Oh, very well prepared, are we? You are helping. I'm on Instagram Live, despite not trust your connection. But it's easy. I'm banned from putting reels up. ironic ending. I wonder if you recorded in a chronological linear fashion. I sometimes think to myself, can you imagine if I wasn't dying? Or dying. Can you imagine how much stuff I could do? And sometimes, like I was watching Prince play bass guitar for the Batman sessions, and someone said he plays 27 instruments and the rest. Can you imagine if he was a teenager coming up in today's generation? I mean, we'd all be entertained. Well, I imagine if you want, it's a punk revolution. When I said the other day, in 1977, they put 3 chords and said, go. What I was trying to say, but I'm a bit vague, aren't I? Mysterious. I was trying to be blunt. I was trying to say George Lucas didn't have a fraction of the technology that you have in your pocket, in your hand, probably. And, well, more than half exhausted, even I can put together stuff with my dodgy fingers. So, time-lapse video is excellent for alignment, for making sure your posture is correct. Everything ends with posture, begins with breathing. Whilst we breathe, there is always hope. And as difficult as life may seem sometimes, I suggest we all, myself included, try and take each opportunity to herald a new era of peace, self-peace, tranquility. We're all beautiful people, I know. It's easy for me. It's easy for people who are dying. Happiest place in the world. A cancer ward full of cancer patients. Last time I was in a cancer ward, I sang. The matriarch of the ward, the oldest woman, all women, she got a chair and she came to the end of the ward where it had my mum on the right and a young lady in her mid-30s with young husband and children, half of Scotland away, almost, half the Highlands away. And that's a tragedy. You've got children and a young husband. Even our husband. I had a mother, and I lived longer than her. Sorry. I'll live years yet. Anyway, emotions, don't worry about it. They come and they go. It's a superpower, really. That guy called WH Auden. Stop the clock. So the matriarch of the ward, the cancer ward, the oldest woman, sat down between my mums and whatever with her back to the window and said, I like my way. And I said, I was listening to the Elvis version this morning and keeping an eye on my mum for volume. Liz, the wonderful sister, nurse, whatever, half her head was shaved. She just closed the door. Cancer wards are fun because people are dying. The only bullshit and misery is brought onto the ward, but it's understandable. All the same, you know, it is easier for people in a cancer ward because every moment is precious. They don't even know it or feel it. It just is it. It's hard to explain. But it's what the woman requested. And now, the end. the final curtain, my friends. I say it clear, I state my case, of which I'm certain. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. And through it all, every numpty man sings that when they're middle-aged and drunk, don't they? Or think they're successful. Anyway, I stopped when it was, yes, there were times. Mum said, well, it's why he gets on with old people, he knows all their songs. When the red, red robin comes bob, bob, bobbing along, along, there'll be no more sobbing when he starts throbbing his old sweet song. Get up, you sleepyhead, wake up. Get out of bed, live, love, laugh and be happy. He was the greatest entertainer alive, and was the greatest entertainer since Caruso. I suppose the next one probably was Sinatra and then Elvis, although if you go on talent, it's Sammy Davis Jr., isn't it? Can't remember the next song. Sang 4 songs, which was really beautiful because my mum was dying when I was 10. Stroke 11. I got spent. Oh, I was 11. I just started school, secondary school. So I started going home to my godparents, my Auntie Beth and Uncle James. And they're absolute madhouse. I'm just saying, I love them to bits. They are incredible, happy, joyous, vivacious, salt of the earth, brilliant, beautiful, everything. But they will tell you they are chaos. And it was wonderful. But it was always wonderful. I mean, before then, when in the 70s, my cousin Lauren and my other cousin Trish and their friends, they just used to. I was like a doll. But then Lauren took me to the cinema. I went to see every weepy in the late 70s. If a woman got cancer and died and left children, I went to see it. The Last Snows of Spring was my favourite, actually. I have read Bills and Booms. Why? Well, because I read 2. Because you've got to know what it's like. I mean, yes, of course I prefer Tolstoy. But Bills and Booms is fine. But it follows the strict pattern of hair colour and eye colour for good and bad. It's like white hat and black hat in the old cowboy films. But anyway, I've gone on for far too long. I did sing. How can it be worse? God bless you, what? Well, it's 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready now. Go, cat, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything but lay off of my blue suede shoes. You're looking for trouble? Then mention my name. I don't want to be a tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I just want to be your teddy bear. Where have all the flowers gone? It takes forever. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, every one. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Gone to young men, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? They're all in uniform. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? They're in graveyards, everyone. When will we ever learn? When will we ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Not so long, eh? I wanted to say, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Namaste. I wanted to say something. This song obviously works narratively, but it's also a metaphor. The flowers are the people. We've killed the people for no reason. Time for change. Time for peace. Time for her story. End history. 68,000 years. Doesn't work. Just saying. Peace. Sid Me'olif, Tapid Lit, Namaste, Salam Alaikum, Shalom. And may your scientists go with you. They're crazy. Scientists. A friend of mine once said, I don't believe in God, I believe in science. I fell on the floor laughing. I thought it was a joke. It was a really good joke.